Good afternoon. It's the 20th of August and I've been harvesting potatoes that I planted in buckets well over 3 months ago, and I thought I'd better take them out of the buckets because there's no green leaf on most of these, and I was afraid that they were going to rot in the buckets, so best get them out. I've harvested 5 or 6 buckets already, and I've put a few YouTube videos up about that, but this is a mass harvest. The lesson I've learned really is if you're going to use 15-16 litre buckets, you'll not get a huge amount. Well, you'll get good stuff, but you'll not get a huge amount of potatoes back for your work. If you instead use, this size of plastic bucket, those are all sort of 15 litre buckets back there. But if you use a 30 litre bucket or slightly bigger, this type of size here, then you're going to get a bigger harvest from that bucket, much bigger harvest. So this is what I harvested, and I'm gonna bring this in to Tanya now for the pot for over the weekend, and maybe last into Monday or Tuesday. This here represents a bucket. This here represents a bucket. This here represents a bucket, and you can see that the pinks, this here represents a bucket, and all same size, and the pinks have done much better. So you see, and whenever I plant again in late February or March, I'm gonna plant pinks, because they've done much better. This here represents a bucket, and this here represents a large bucket. So if I had 10 large buckets, it would easily do the work of 20 10 or 20 15 litre buckets. So I'm gonna invest in about 10 of these larger buckets. Not too bad for the first time, but if anybody could offer me any advice on how to increase my yield, it might be helpful. I've certainly learnt choose a Northern Ireland producing variety, a tried and tested one, because I put in all sorts of different varieties here, and also choose a large container, bucket container to put them in, and also place them out where they're going to get maximum light. Now this orange bucket was out here along with the black one there that's already sitting and still growing, so I haven't harvested it. Other buckets were around the side and whatnot. So that's the lesson learned. Harvest 20th of August. And because we can't eat these all now, I'm going to put them away, and that'll be the makings of another video, which I'll do later on this afternoon. So I'm going to clean these slightly. I'm going to brush them. I'm not going to wash them. I'm going to clean all the or brush all the excess, well, most of it, soil off them, and let them sit for 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm going to get them ready for bedtime, so to speak. I'm going to cover them and put them away into a aerated, dry bucket in a sort of a compost potato sandwich right the way down. Okay, I'll do that video probably this afternoon late.